So in this video we are going to look at Overleaf and our most of all the basic um, picture oriented Latex skills. So in this video I'll show you how to work with images in Overleaf, how to import, how to position, scaling, captions, etc. So yeah, and I would be making it really raw because I don't want to make it seem like that I know everything from scratch, from everything that I memorized it. So that's the thing. So I would be also browsing and scrolling all of these things, and I would show you the exact basic workflow that I would do. I would necessarily work however I need to. So I hope it makes sense for it. Okay, so let's go through the Overleaf thing. I hope you know that you have to make a account on this, and these are just many basic things that you need to do. So this is the this is the the place for where you do everything. So they give you various templates as well, everything. But sadly, I don't think this goes well with all of our things, all of our templates. So you can see there are journal articles as well. You can go to CV and resumes to see how they do it, posters, assignments, formal letters, books. So I highly recommend that you go through these journal articles and representations. And if you want, then you can also download from here. Say you want to write something in IEEE based papers, right? So let's say IEEE papers, how do they look? Say they have this certain kind of look, right, that we know about. Let's look at it. Yeah, so you can see that they are like this. My apologies. Okay, so they are like you can find the header, you can find the written those who are associated with it. So they have a certain way of giving their names. So the name, department, this and their emails. So in other papers, more like you can see like the emails and everything are written there, but in IEEE format you can see that it's written there. So in IEEE format they follow a certain design. So this design includes the header first, and then the author names or whomever were contributing to this project, and then there is the abstract. Then you write the keywords. Abstract should be of certain length. I think you know about that. Introduction, etc., whatever, you go through it. How do you make it? So there will be many other things as well. So the IEEE format templates. So there will be template as well. So you can also go to somewhere. You don't have to go to this particular website to download it, but you can also download it from here. Yeah, they gave the IEEE format, but I think it is in Word, but we need in Latex. So let's go, and if you want to, I can show you paper format Latex. Never mind so conference paper, you can have that. So I suggest you go to IEEE Overleaf one. Yeah, it's good as well. You can just directly take it in, then get it over it. You can open it as template, or you can just go to source. I suggest go to source and copy it and just examine how it works and everything. So you can also go to the template. You can open the template here, and you can just go inside it, and you can see already everything is being done for you. Like you just have to change here these are the things, everything, the library. So I suggest doing this as well. Yeah, you can see the figures are there, everything is there, and see, you can see the figure, the tables, references sections, this. So the thing is there as well. So you don't need to do anything to this thing. Just have to check this thing out, and you can just copy it and then feed to GPT, and then you can fill out your things, right? Just do a plagiarism check first. Yeah, you can also write notes there. Subtitles are captured. Yeah. So LGBT. Anyways, so I think you get it. You get it. You can also make it larger, and you can also use, like, you click here, and then you can use control plus, control minus, to, you know, zoom out, zoom in. Yeah, you can also use your keys to go up and down as well, like you want to give them the feel of these, and etc, etc. Anyways, so let's get into the real thing that we need. So you go to there, you do a blank project. So what's it, say, tutorial, okay. So it will load into this screen. Yeah. Anyway, so this is the thing that they have imported all the documents that we need, or whatever we need. But we will do it from the beginning, right? We will do it from the beginning. So we don't need to have all of these. We don't have to need all of these title and these packages. So just you can just do like that. Yeah. But you can, you need to do one thing though. Yeah. So you get first document class, right? Document class, because you need a document class, because if you don't have that, you cannot exactly work on all of this, right? So you get document class. Now what kind of class do you need? Article, beamer, book, letter, report. Let's say you want to do the article, right? Okay, we imported that. Now what we do is that you want to begin the document, right? So you begin and get this. My apologies. Begin, and you can just begin, and then you can say begin abstract, begin everything, begin. Yeah, but right now we are going to begin the document. Okay, so document, begin it. You can just click here, and it will just automatically do it for you. But I suggest since we are at the beginning, so we'll just say begin and document this, and then if you just hit enter, then it will just give you that thing. But you can also write like and then you can also give it end and end this document, and it just tells you what you can expect. So you see there are not no errors in here, right? So far so good. You can compile it, Control S. Yeah, it just compiles. Oh, my apologies. Okay, so they are not. There is nothing in it. I think this is why it's going to show you like that. Okay, and so this is how everything works. And now we are going to so this is the undo text. Okay, so you can just go here and then you can undo it, or you can just Control Z, or you can Control redo. So Control Z, see, Control Z, you can just do it. Anyways, so that's the thing. So you can like that, and so we were there, right? Okay, so right now we wouldn't be able to recompile it. Okay, so there wouldn't be compilation because we haven't imported any packages, right? So now we are going to use some package. Okay, some package, and now I want so in this video I want to actually show you how to import videos, your images and such and such. So we will go through at first that so we can also do things like PDF we can also do like JPGs. We can also do like PNGs. Yeah, PDF as well. I mean, yeah, but let's not do it. Okay? Let's not bother with the PDF right now. Let's just bother with this whatever we have right now here. So we are going to talk about only images. So images have, like, we know it already, right? So images have dot PNG formats, and some are in dot JPG, JPEG, or whatever you say format, and some are like dot JPEG format, some are like IMG format. We are only going to work with JPG and PNG because these are the high quality ones. And if you can do it, just more work with PNGs. Whatever graphs you generate, whatever you just do it mostly on PNGs. Okay, these are really good. You can also do it on SVGs, but yeah, standard vector graphicals. But let's not do it on. Yeah, you do not need them. So yeah, let's just do it. Okay. So now we will use our use package, right? Use package, and then here we are going to import the graphics, right? So let's suppose we are import the graphics, yeah, because this is the package that we are going to. It will help us, okay, to get our things done. So now let's recompile. I think now it's still not recompiling because there are nothing in it, right? So you have to and if you want to write about your author and etc, whatever, let's say you want to write about author, yeah, write about author, I can write about, let's say, sec. I don't get it, why is still not recompiling? I think this is happening due to some compiler issues, so my apologies for that. But it will show whenever, when everything is good. Yeah. Now we can, inside it we can do many things. Now, so this is the main section. This is the section where you can just basically write it like that. Like you can write anything as well, and then it will. It's supposed to show there. But for some compiler issues, I think it's not showing there. Anyways, so okay. So inside, so after we import the package, okay, we go for the let's begin with, say, an image. So now first of all, before we get the images here, now how do we direct it to it? So it has to be somewhere, right? It has to be in this directory, or it has to be in some folders. So first we have to, let's say we are going to import an image. Let's import an image. Let's download something, say cat images. Copy image, or yeah, save image. So I'm going to save it in my downloads folder, say cat image, and the file have just JPEG image. So it just, yeah, so JPEG. I wanted to show you with using JPGs, so let's try for Pinterest. Yeah, right. So let's about the save images. Yeah, this is still a JPEG. My apologies. Let's just go there and yeah, we'll download that. Download that image. Or we can just go to. I wanted to give you a JPEG format, actually JPG or something like that, like, or maybe this one. Is it? I hope they don't do something like that. open image, save images, save images. Yeah, it's still a JPEG. Okay, let's just get image 2, let's say. But yeah, you just have to remember the extension. So this is the JPEG image. Okay, JPEG image. Now, right now we don't have it, right? So new. So you go for import. I think there is the. I forgot where is the import was. Yeah. So this is the upload function. So you upload it. Upload from an select files. Select from folder. So select files. We can select both of these files and get. Yeah, so this is the JPEG formats. Okay, so it will show you something like that. You can also download them if you wish. Anyway, so this is the thing, and now we are going to begin. So first of all, when you are inside anything, let's say you are into class, anything, you are into something. So how would I import this image, right? So first of all, you have the document class written, okay, and then you begin the document. So you do it inside it. You can do it outside it as well, but yeah, not recommended. Just begin inside it, and then use package. The package is graphics, yeah, because without that package it won't work. So it wouldn't know to tell the compiler that you have to do this thing. So anyways, now we're going to begin. So basically in Latex, anything you do, it just there is an begin something. You just have to begin. Yeah. We begin, yeah, and also write the end of it. Yeah, it just is what it is, because we don't know. You just have to start it exactly, yeah, and yeah, and then you want to import this image, right? So image, for image we have this figure attribute. Okay, shit. Yeah, it just does it for you. That's the thing. It just does all of it for you. You don't have to do any of this, but yeah. And it's also for ending, you write end figure as well. Okay. I wish it stopped the auto-filling display suggestion, active and test selection. Yeah, let's just, yeah, display suggestion. I just stopped suggestions, okay. So for showing you the exact raw image. So now you have to, yeah, now after figure you can also do something else, like do this. So you can do it in anything, like you can do this. So these are like for the extra settings, okay. These are the extra settings, like whatever you want to specify even more better. So in the extra settings I say, like, I use H. Now why did I use H? So I use H because, like, it says that it's specifically here, but it will here, I mean H is here, but it will allow flexible placement, like you can place it here, 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 whatever, wherever you wish. So that's the thing. Yeah, so you can place it anywhere. And then now you have to position the image, right? So you do centering. Now whenever you do that, it just becomes your image. First of all, you say you are importing a figure, and then you are doing this here. So basically it would allow it to be here, but anywhere you want, like here, 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 anywhere. So it can be side, on left, on side. Yeah, you can also centering, and you can also say like left. Okay, you can also say like right, right. You can also do something else, like you can also take it in the for being in the middle. So let's say centering. Okay, centering. And now we are going to import this. Import. So after we have defined the position, location, say here, and then we are doing it on the center. Then we are going. The next part that we are going for is to include this thing, right? So include graphics. Okay, so include graphics, and we're going from some extra settings here, right? So you might get confused at times, like why we are using like that at times, why we are using this at times. It's just syntactical things. Yeah. So if you want to know more about it, you can just search it, or I may at the end of the video I will include it. Okay. So right now, know that for including graphics, so you have to this one first and then this one, because you first have to talk about your settings. You first have to talk about your settings. Like, so let's say we are talking the width. So width of it would be 0.7. Why? Because maybe the image is too big to be placed there. It's in bigger part. So you just fix it. You just fix it this length, so it cannot go beyond 0.7. It has to be stuck between it. It doesn't matter what it does. It has to compile it. So now we are going for a text width. So yeah, text width. So it just so it makes sure that this width 0.7 of the text width. So it makes sure that your image scales to 70% of the page text width. Okay, so 70% of page text width. So it's just a scale. Okay, you can measure with you can experiment with 0.5, 0.6, 0.7, but 0.7 is pretty much standard, so you can do that. Now we are going to import the image. So where is our image? Let's say it is in that same directory as this one, right? As our main file. So we're going to import, let's say, this image. Okay, we're going to this image. So we are just going to get the name. So cat image dot jpeg. Okay. And then now you would want to write about the see, the image is there. Yay! So we have done it centered, and then we have gotten it exactly at 70% width of our page. So you can see how much 70% does. So let's say 0.5, and let's recompile. You can do like recompile, or you can do Control S. I like Control S, so I say 0.5. Yeah, I mean it wouldn't take some of the length. Okay, so let's do 0.5, and now we would go for the captions. Why? Because we need captions, right? We have to write exactly what exactly is that image. So we are going to write about captions. Caption. In this caption, let's say we're putting example. I'm giving Jagrati example of inserting a cat image. And you can also make it like bold. You don't have to make any text bold. So you just have to write text BF. It's just bold font. Okay, and then you just do this. Yeah. Then you just do this. Apologies, it's not. I don't know why is it not working. Yeah, now it will work. Yeah, exactly, now it works. Anyway, so this is the caption. So you can also do something like, you can also make it italic. So text italic. Yeah, you can also italicize it. You can just keep on doing whatever you wish. Like you can italicize it. You can like make it bold. You can make it this and that. Like whatever you wish. Just make sure that you have done the right thing. Okay. And now let's talk about now we are going to do an additional step, that is label the image. Okay, let's first see this. What's the effect of this? Let's say, yeah, see, yeah, now you can see it, right? There's I think some, there's a pretty hectic mistake here. We can fix that, no worries. I hope it fixes that. I think this is not supported. Alright. Oh, my apologies. So dumb. Yeah, you just have to use this. Okay. You just have to use this. Yeah, now it should work. Yeah. And now it will be in italics. You will see that. Yeah, see, it's in italics. figure 1 example. So by default it would be figure 1, okay, because it's like kind of like array. We'll just say that figure 1 is this. Now you can also, now this figure 1, I mean, yeah, it's good, everything is good and everything is nice now. But now let's talk about, I mean, how can we name this image? Like this image should be named so that we can use it later. So use it label, okay, so use label, and then we label it the name. Let's say figure, and this is a keyword, okay, this is a keyword, so we cannot skip that. We can, yeah, you can skip it, but it's just not, it will go out of bounds, so let's say cat image. You can also write like cat image, whatever you want. So say cat image. Now let's compile it and see. Okay, so nothing has happened. Okay, so this is like that we are not catching about it right now. We are not thinking about it right now. So now what this reference does is that, let's say you have another section, right? Let's say you have a section, and this section has this begin, you can also begin like description, code, whatever you want. Like say begin center. Okay, so you are going to begin in the center. We are going to say the cat, and we are going to do a reference. Okay, so ref. Okay, so we are going to figure that the label that we have given that our cat image, right? So cat image, okay, is really cute. Now let's see what happens. Yeah, so I begin a section, and by the way, this section doesn't has a name, right? So this cat is cute. Yeah, so this cat is cute. So let's say we are going to, so this would just give you bring you back to that image, right? So you click it and then it would bring you back to that image. You can do it like, there will be some clicking function, so you would be able to click it. So it will say that like image 1, figure 1, or figure 2, figure 3. Now how would it vary? Like say now we are going to import cat image 2 inside it. Okay, inside it. By the way, I think, okay, by the way, you can also control the height of it. You can also include the height. Say, let me see, height, and we're going to talk about the height equals 0.5. So it would make the image very squared, I guess. Height 0.5, and of the text width, the text width. So let's recompile it and check what happens. So can you see that like there's something wrong with it? So it just goes there, and there is some height, so you cannot exactly do that as well, right? So you can say height and stay height. You're going to, so you can also do like that. Let's see what exactly it does by changing the parameters. I told you, right? I will be showing you exactly the row thing, exactly the really row where that I would code this thing. So now, wait. I'm trying to solve every single problem of yours. Okay, so by doing like that, so you can see how figure 0.7 is like really cool value. You can do 0.55. There's no issue with that as well. 0.55 seems like the best, most optimized one, right? So now you will see that people put like inside something, inside your two lines, so you can introduce lines in it, like a V line or something like that. So you can, by the way, also sometimes something happens like you want more space between this, right? You want more space between this. How would you make space? So you go here and then you write V space. Okay, so V space is a function for including space. So you say you want to do the 0.5 centimeter, 0.5 centimeter. Okay, you have to provide the centimeter as well, right? Yeah, I think it is not. It is also supported without the centimeter. Let's check if it is. Yeah, it is not supported. It is not supported. So 0.5 centimeter. Now let's see what happens. Yeah, see. Now can you see that there is a 0.5 centimeter gap in it? Yeah, you can also do that. Or you can also do like 0.8. Let's see what happens. Yeah, you have more gap. Okay, you just keep on, let's say 0.2 centimeters. Yeah, so 0.2 centimeters. But you don't have to write it, okay? You don't have to include it. But say there is something that you want to include it, just like that, because you want to. Yeah, so you can do that. So also there is another way to write it, because instead of centimeter you can write points, so it will just work on pixels. So 10 points. Okay, so 10 points. Let's see how much 10 points is. Yeah, so 10 points is something like that, like 1, 2, 3, 4. So there will be 10 pixels or 10 sections or 10 grids. There are sections in it, right? So the compiler sees sections in it. So the compiler gives you the section length. So the section length is 10 points. So now let's do 50 points. We will understand the actual difference. How exactly is it? Yeah, see, the 50 points is kind of like our 1 centimeter, more like 20 centimeter kind of gap, I think. So it's something like that. However you are comfortable, just experiment with it and check, yeah, this was this much or this much. Yeah. And now about the references. You gave the references to cat 1, right? To in figure 1, okay. You can also okay, now let's get another cat in here. Let's get another cat in here. Another cat. Include graphics. Same width equals to 0.55 of text width, and then we say that cat image 2 dot JPEG. Now we can do that. Yeah, so it will just give you one by one image. It's kind of like that. It will just really mess it up, right? So we can also give V space including. So the thing is that the image, this one and this one, both are of different magnitudes. So this is why this one is like that and this one is shown like that. So see the cat image here, this one is of some magnitude and this one is of another magnitude, but this one has more lateral spacing. So we are kind of constricting this one to fit the same dimensions as this one. Also, can you see that there are some little bit of space difference like that? So this happens as well. This happens because the centering of this one has not been done properly. So this is the problem. Okay, this is the problem. So we also do like centering. Okay, let's see what effect it does. Yeah, it does no effect, right? I thought so as well. Anyways, you can also give like V space in between, say our same 10 pixels or 10 centimeter or 10 points. Yeah, 10 points. Yeah, it's not giving it the V space as well, right? I wonder why is it not working. I mean, so there are two images now. So this is the problem that I wanted to show you, that I am falling in this problem. Now what should I do next? Should I stop doing it in a while, or should I go on, keep on going on? No, I mean we will keep doing it. Okay. Okay, let's do 10 points because I cannot. Yeah. Anyways, so the next thing is that I wanted to actually show you the labeling as well. So the labeling also has been done really badly. I mean, so the labeling one will just show that this is the label for it. Okay, so this is the label for it, but we do not want one label for both images. Okay, it's a different thing that if there are two of them and then we actually want it like that, one label for both of these images, and in vertical or in horizontal. So now we are going to divide it. We are going to divide this thing. Okay, we are going to divide this thing. Now I was going to show you the, let's say like two images. Okay, so two images in a row. Okay, so we want to do two images in a row. So there is like easy way, and I mean काम चलाओ type way, and there is the really standard way. Okay, so the काम चलाओ way is kind of like you take this one, include graphics with this text width. Okay, also this images should show side by side. I don't get it why it is not showing side by side. Let's do a width of 32. Let's do a width of 32 and figure. Yeah, let's just delete the label for a while. Let me check once. Yeah, see exactly this is the thing. So now if you don't refer this to an image, refer this, so it would just show it like that, right? So the text width is this much and this much is the width. So let's say 0.55. I think it might go inside. Yeah, now it's good, right? Now it's good. Now we can do like the height. We can adjust its width to be, say, 40, and that one is 45. However, I feel good, you can do that. Yeah, so this just keeps on messing the thing. So 0.55 is really the good one. Yeah, but this one it just messed up this one, right? So let's just go for 30. I think 30 would make it a little bit smaller. Yeah, it just makes it too small. 35. Yeah, this is why I think I chose 32. I forgot why I did, but yeah. Okay, yeah, I experimented with it. I saw that the 32 and 31 is like really good. Yeah, don't worry about it. These are like suggest fixes, undefined references, because it's talking about this one. Yeah, it's talking about this one, so you can just remove this one. Okay. But now you cannot give the references, okay, like really nice references for it, because if you give references, it will go one by one, like here. So now you can see that there is no reference, right? Now there is no reference. So now we have to write the reference for it. Like if you do this label, then you get the reference, then you go figure, get image, get image. Yeah, I think that now it's just went on good. I think because of the V space, I guess it just did something, I don't know. So this is something that happens in latex. You just have to be patient and keep on doing it, until you figure it out, like what exactly was wrong with it. I really not getting it. I mean, maybe doing the text, maybe doing the width made it worse, I guess. I mean, let's see what happens. Yeah, this is the real problem. So this is the real problem. You get it, right? Yeah, I told you I would be showing you really raw things like how to do anything, how to do everything. So this section you can write. By the way, you can section write about the cats. About the cats. Yeah, so it will show the about the yeah, it will show the about the cats. Yeah, the cat is really cute, whatever it is. So begin. You can also do the centering of this. Centering. Yeah, you can also keep it like left align left, align left. So it will just go. Oh my god, shit. I think there was something that says that align this. Yeah, we can align this. Align. Apologies, I'm doing all of these things because I wanted to say that these are the things that happens in here, right? These are the things that happens. So, so you must be vigilant of it. You must be vigilant to. You can try anything you want, but it will also mess things up, right? It will also mess things up. So. That's the idea, that's the general idea of this whole thing. We are not going to mess up anything. We are going to keep the text, weight, everything on this side anyways. Yeah, so it doesn't matter wherever this text is, it just is what it is. Like I can show you it in another tutorial if you wish. I mean, you also get it. Like if you have really long sentences, it would just fill this, like see, yeah, it will just fill it. Yeah, see, it will just fill it. So there is no need to worry about it, anyways. Yeah, so cat one is really cute. Okay, so we have established one. You can also do like copy this and then make another one, and then take this one, take it here, fix image, so you get two images, two things. You get me, right? Like you can also do like the cat, another reference, like reference, cat image 2, cat image 2, say 2. If you put like, let's say this one is cat image 2. Yeah, so you say let's take this x, you get this one, you write about this, it will be, yeah, you control C, yeah, my apologies, I'm doing it such way, yeah, it just shows that I have very low IQ, but never mind. Yeah, so we can just get image 2, get image 2, let's say, so it's just image 2, and this cat is also very cute. This cat is also very cute, right? Okay, so you will get two different images, like figure 1, figure 2, two different, and not side by side, but yeah, in their own respective fields. So you can make this image bigger as well, you can make this one smaller as well. However you feel, you can do it. Yeah, let's say you want to do it now 5, so it would make sense now. No, 50. My apologies, shit. Yeah, this thing happens. Yeah, see, this thing happens. This thing really happens. You just do Control D and then something happens. Yeah. So so this is the image. You can see that how it's going so well. Side by side, one image, two image, and then you write something here, and then you say cat one is cute, and then this one is also cute. Now you want to make a spacing, and you want to, so this is like more like the next para, right? So next line, you want it to be in the next line, so you can just highlight and then, yeah. So this is like parameterize, paragraph making thing. So it will just split these two things in the. So even if you write in this whole sentence, it will just show that both of these would be in different sentences. So there is no. So you can also cut the corners for more efficiency, because the more spacing is there, the more problem is there, right? So let's see. So there is cat 1, cat 2. Okay, so this gives you the general everything description of this one, right? So I will just go this text A, Control C. I will send it to you. I will send it to you on your. Yeah. I will just write it here. Give me folder. tutorial1.txt. Okay. Yeah, you'll get all the source code and everything here, right? Okay. And the initial code I think was I think you will get it. You will get in the video, and you will get everything in the video. Yeah. Okay, you can do it yourself. Just these are for saving your time, so you can do that. Okay, so this is about this thing. Okay, and I think we are running short of time. Anyways, so this is it. And now let's talk about how to make them in one row. Let's start with the hard way. It's not exactly hard way. It's just little bit of Anyways, so there is two ways. Okay, one is mini page way, another is your like subfigure way. Subfigure way. So say we want a section on how to place them side by side. Now we are adding begin so we are beginning in itemize, because I want to say, so first way is you don't have to, you can just write item, and then you write first of all how to place them side by side. Item say first one is like using your what did I say? Using mini page, right? Using mini page, and the next one would be using so this thing is the subfigure. So subfigure. So there are, so for mini page is simple and popular, so there are no packages for it. Okay, it doesn't require specialized package, but this one requires a package to import first. Which is sub caption. Okay, which is sub caption, and so there is the sub caption of it. So there is more modern page, and I think this is I think both of them came out around the same time. Let's not go into their history. We don't give a shit about them. So now I wanted to show you this one because I wanted to also show you about itemizing things. Like, yeah, can you see it here? Yeah. And now you want to make them all in different pages. This one in different page, this one in different page, okay, and this thing in different page. Okay, so this one should be like section tutorial, tutorial. So yeah, first one is this, second one is tutorial, third one is yeah. Now you can see it just makes sense, right? It's just making good sense. Yeah, the second image has gotten to the second diagram. Yeah, these things happen. These things happen really bad. These things just keeps happening. So never mind these things. Anyways, and you can. So this actually happened because we are beginning in two different sections, right? So two different things. So you can just like begin just like that, begin, and then you can end and begin. We can say center. Yeah, begin center and center. Yeah. Yeah, I hope this brings both of them to. It doesn't bring both of them together. Anyways, let's say yeah, it will get fixed. It will get fixed when you when we start following our other things, right? So yeah, so it's just because of because of doing such that it doesn't have space in here, so it goes to the other space and then tries to do it. So the best way to avoid this is not by any of this thing. It's just by the best way to do it is introduce an page by page. Okay, so let's say you want to go here. So this is where the problem is happening, right? So we can just split the image page. So we have to cut page. Okay, so we have to how is the paging? Next page, yeah. Next, yeah, new page, yeah. My apologies, I forgot about it. Yeah, new page, and then click. Then you will see all of the things are restored. I hope so. Yeah, see this is restored, and now this is happening because there is no space to fill for this guy, because this guy also has an thing. So latex without destroying its sanctity for the spacing not being present here, so it would just do that. So you can see that 3-2. Yeah, see right now both of the things are in the same spot, and this one in the another page as well. So you can do like that as well. Well, let's see what happens if we just keep like that. Right now I think it would be the same. Yeah, it would be the same. So it wasn't about exactly the specificity, but it was about the photo length. Okay, so photo length matters. Now you can see that this is how everything matters. Right? This photo. So the items are there. So you don't have to write. You don't have to mention like. So the bullet points will be automatically there if you use itemize. So this is also something that I wanted to show you about. See, from just importing two of the classes, two things that we could do such things. We could just basically you can print a book just by writing like that, just by using these things. Yeah, only using these things. But I'm giving a comprehensive detailing on how to work with it. So that's something as well. That's something as well. Yeah. So we were there. So we want to make images side by side and then give them one single label, right? So we have done that before, right? Images side by side. So this isn't a problem. The problem was that we were not able to do it. Like we are not able to label both of them the different ways, right? So first let's use the mini page, this mini page way. The mini page way is that I'll just so the mini page does nothing. It just after your centering you can begin. Yeah, you have to begin mini page. I think it's not available in there, right? Okay, mini page, and then you can extra features. Then you can use more features. So extra features is like using B. B makes sure that your image is on the right side. You know what I mean? Like it's a parameter that makes your image more parametric to the center. Yeah, it's kind of like that. So and then there is an option. There is a good option, and then you select your then what it is that we have to make sure the image size, right? So let's have our image size. The best it worked at was 0.32, right? 0.32, and text width, right? Now we're going to do the centering again and then include the graphics. Now we don't have to put any width to it because we don't have to put any width to it since we have done that. So and the end of the mini page, the labeling, end of the mini page goes after the labeling, right? You can do like caption of the first image, then the label of the next image, and then you can do this end. I think we have to end it. End mini page. Yeah, now we do mini page, and you can specifically for both of these different things you can do. So now at first you get centering. In include graphics you can ditch this one, and then now you just have to introduce one thing, that is begin, and then you see mini page, begin mini page, end mini page. Begin mini page. So inside it you keep the image, caption, and its label. So begin mini page, and then you open the end mini page. So the another thing is that I was supposed to show you in the whole in between both of these, right? In between these both of these. So you do not need to now use two different sections for it. You can now just include it inside here. Now include it inside here. Begin the P event, right? Now there's something else. The issue is that now you have done the centering. So this first centering is for both of the images. Now the second centering, this happens inside it, okay? Inside the image. So you have to put the centering inside it, okay? And so inside our begin mini page and end mini page there is centering, and then include the include your picture without the width. No, it's not necessary because you would be importing giving the width here, but it is necessary to write it, okay? So necessary to mention it. So you can also put the 0.45. Will be keeping them side by side, but let's just try it first. What happens if we give 0.45? Okay. Now we are beginning the mini page, and then we are choosing the option B, we are going for 0.45. This one as well, say text width, and then we will include the centering. But in here, okay, first I show you what happens. Let's just see what happens. So now we are on the queue. In between it happens. So this one has figure 1, figure 2, and then you can say that yeah, the figure 1 and the figure 2 have nicely been executed because they are both showing as figure 1. And you can see there is a. Now if you download the PDF, let's say we download the PDF. Okay, so we downloaded the PDF. Please say. So now what you can do is that you can go here and then you can click it. Oh my god, why is it not clickable? Acha, we have to do hyperlink activity. So you can just refer it like 1, 2. So it will just write the number like 1, 2, 3, whatever the number is there. Anyways, so this is the PDF. You can download the PDF. So you can download the PDF by pressing here download PDF option. I think there is a hotkey available for that, but we don't need that. So this is like you create different labeling for this one, but now there is a thing. Thing is that the images are not side by side, right? So let's test with our former lengths. Say 4, 5. Okay. I hope it is. It still isn't, right? It still isn't working like that. So the best, yeah. So there are example of, yeah, inserting a cat image. Yeah. So we can just give the example 1. Example 1. We can do this example 2. This will make it easier to read, less stressful to the eyes. Okay. So now we can see there is this gap. There is this very bad gap in between. It doesn't look nice. So how do we fix that? Now there is this thing called H-fill. Yeah, so what it does is that it adds spacing between them. So H-fill. So you will see that there will be some. Yeah. See exactly. So this is more like horizontal fill. So it's basically like V space. V space means like vertical space, but this one is H fill. So it will like horizontally filling these sentences. Yeah, so it adds space between them. So it pushes it there, pushes that there, and then you get your image. Right. So now we can do like 0.45. I'm very confident about it right now. I think it would be nice looking. Yeah, kind of nice looking. So we can do like 40. Let's do 40. Let's see. Yeah, it's kind of like showing nicely, but we could do better. Maybe 0.55. Yeah, now it's looking better. Yeah, we can keep it 0.32 as well, and this one as well bigger. So this one is not looking. So just experiment with it. Like, just because they are not in the same line doesn't mean that they are not in the same line. Your code might be correct, everything is correct, but just you have to move these parameters. Okay. So no one would tell you that these parameters are the one that that do the whole thing. The understanding the code is one thing, but actually manipulating this will require you to manipulating the numbers of it. It's just like basic arithmetic. So you have to understand this spacing and layout. I mean, yeah, that's the whole idea. See now how good it is looking. Yeah, now our document looks really good. It looks like a book. Anyway, so you can also write then about these pages, these things, whatever you want. You can also increase the text width between these, like in between insert V space, or you can just say V space, V space, then 2 points in between. So you will see, yeah, there is a significant increase in that, right? So there are like 2 points. So this will push the image upward. Okay, this is going to push the image upward. So let's say we are going to have a 0 point. Let's see what happens if you do 0 point. Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, So it just gives you the general value. Yeah, v space, I think this is a default value of something, but let's not you can do the 0.1 point. Yeah, so 0.1, or you can just skip it entirely. I don't want to. Yeah, so for horizontal gap there is h field, and for vertical gap there is yeah, h space, sorry, a v space. Okay. There is this v space. So without the v space, it's just align both of them. Yeah, you can also do another image, and then but you have to you can also take another image here, but you have to be careful how you manipulate this one. So these manipulation will give you the idea how it will how it would be good to place them side by side, and it might not be on side by side, it might be in below, as you have seen before. I have done nothing extra, I just manipulated these parameters and showed you that yeah, this is what it is about. It's not about the latex, it's not the language, it's just the measurements. That makes sense. Okay, so this is everything that you need to know. Okay, let's just do the other one. The other one would be like, let's make another of it. Let's make another main to the text. Okay. This one you can import all the, let's see, yeah. Okay, so now we are going to do a different thing. We are going to, you can make multiple texts like that, and you can import them like that. Now we are going to use using subfigure now. Okay, the subfigure. My apologies. Yeah, you can also do that thing. Subfigure now. So how do we do it with subfigure? Okay. Yeah, so we have to import this package. Okay, we have to import this package. So right now, let's say you are in this one, or you are in this one. So if you are in this one and you compile this one, so it will just compile this one. Okay. And by the way, there is also a way to go. Yeah, catch tutorial section. So you can also use file outline to traverse, because there would be, I would expect there is more contents in here after you put the real contents, so there will be more like that. Yeah, I'm trying to cram everything up so that you can. It is more about your what do you see? How to use these things inside these things, so you can understand like how all of these function at the same time. I mean, anyone can show you how to import these things, but nobody would exactly want to show you that these are the things that matters, and how everything looks together, how we are going to get a, yeah. So this makes, I think, this tutorial really great. So this is main.txt. So now we are going to use subfigure. So for that, I already said that we are going to use package. Which one? Use package subcaption. Okay, or subfigure subcaption. So now we have this, right? Now we will go here. We will now that we have done subcaption, now we can begin importing the functions that are within the subcaption. Okay. So now for that there is another way to do it. So let's say we are including all of these. Okay, let's just delete all of this. Yeah. Now you have the basic sentences. This much until I think you know, right? You would get used to it. You know, this begin section, begin figure, parameter each for here, and then end figure, and then you give centering. Yeah, you can also cite for it. Anyways, so it doesn't matter right now. Centering, and now we say begin. So we are going to use this subfigure. Okay, so subfigure. Begin. subfigure, and it would end the subfigure. Yeah. So begin the subfigure. Okay. So first say the first subfigure would have subfigure, and then we include the parameters. So here we don't need to include the h parameters. Okay, we can just include our first image should have 0. How much was it? The best configuration was 0.40, 0.55. So 0.4 or 0.40. 40 text width, 0 text width. Okay, and then we include the yeah. So this is one subfigure. Okay, so this is one subfigure. So this one subfigure you get. So now include graphics, include graphics, and put include. So you select the width, same width. This text width. Okay, and then text width, and then you write the image. So let's say we are going for this image, getImage.jpg for one. Okay, for one. Now you can just do the other things like caption. Yeah, caption. Get one. And then you write the what do we write after caption? Yeah, we label it as well. Yeah, we label it. We label it as figure. So figure get one. So get one. Label get one. Or say 1A or 1B, so label get 1A, so 1 for 1A. Okay, so 1A, and then we end the subfigure, right? We end the subfigure. Now for another one, let's say we don't need centering anymore. We just need the, yeah, here you don't need to use centering anymore right now. Yeah, this is the whole good thing about it. Subfigure. So it was 5.5, right? 4.5. Yeah, it was 5.5. It was 5.5, and this was of cat 2. Now getImage. getImage 2 JPEG, and then cat 2A or 1B, or let's say 1B or 2A, say 1B, yeah, cat 2 of 1B, so caption. So all of these things are set, and then now after giving them caption, you can also, okay, now let's check what happens. Okay, oh, by the way, here, yeah, see, 1A, B, yeah, so it's more like 1A, A, B, it will just matter, okay, it will matter, so it will just be like side-by-side comparison, like this, okay. Now, let's say now there is one thing that now you say, so this one is one label, alright, this is one label, this is one label for this, because now we want to make another one here, Okay, we will go to the labeling, because yeah, I just said getImage and then I wrote get 1A. So this is why it's happening. So 1A is just very, yeah, it's not hard to do. Yeah. Cat 1B, yeah, cat 1B is also very good. So let's see. Yeah, this will fix these issues. Yeah, see 1A, 1EB, right? Yeah, see 1A, 1B. So this is more like 1A. So it would show like this one 1A, and it will show like the 1B of it. So it will just show this part. It just show this part. Anyways, now I think I should check something else, like get X. What happens here? Yeah, yeah, it's not showing anything, right? Because yeah, we have not labeled it well. Let's say 2a. What happens then? Yeah, yeah, 2a is also not showing well, I guess. Okay, let's say here 2a. 2a. Yeah, it just keeps on showing 1b because it just follows that in this row, in this image, one image, first image is the second one. So yeah, the second one, the first one, right? So you can stack up to 3, 4, 5 images if you wish, but just make sure to work on these parameters like 0.20, 0.30. Just check which one fits, how it fits. Okay. And then yeah, I think we just messed it up something. Yeah, let's just say it's 1b for the sake of it. Yeah, just doesn't matter, but more like standard thing. Yeah, so cat 1a is good, cat 1b is good. Anyways, cute. Anyways, so this is the way. And then I think there is something you can also do like 3-2. I think this would make more sense, right? Yeah, this is more making sense right now. 35. Yeah, this is making more sense now. Now you want to give spacing in between them, right? So the same as before. You have to just this H fill. Yeah, H space or H fill. You can use H space as well. Okay. H space. Say 10 points. So there will be 10 points of gap in between them, right? So just play with it, okay? Just play with it. Just give space in between, space not in between, some whatever you want. And now you want a better caption, right? Caption for both of these. So this just labels the. It just says that yeah, we have labeled this one as this one as get 1, get 2. Now we want to see that the ultimate caption. Yeah. So let's say the comparison. Okay, I forgot the comparison spelling anyways. Comparison of two cats. I think it would show it would show both of these, and then you can also say that you can also use each v space, say like 0.5 points. 0.5 points. I hope this is good. 1 point. Yeah, we have given 10, right? I think 5. Yeah, I messed up. Yeah, 5 points in between them. You can also make it more better, I think. I mean, now why not give more decorations to it? Why not use some lines in front of it? Okay. So what I will do is that H line. Yeah, H line here, and then H line there, and then H line there. So what H line does is that it should include this thing. Now I think you have seen them in many places. So yeah, no align. We have not aligned it. So just ignore those things. Okay, just ignore those things. Yeah, you don't have to worry about any of this. Align. I think this wouldn't work, but yeah, it just doesn't work, right? Yeah, it just shows the thing. Okay. Yeah, so basically that's the whole idea. That's the whole thing, like how you can do all of these things, how you can do all of that. Yeah, so experiment with it, how it looks good, how it's not looking much good. So say H, there is also, you might want some H space space. It's not good to do always like that, but like, yeah, it also includes the rendering time. It also makes it worse, but yeah, for aesthetic reasons you can always do that. So yeah, here is the, so by default there will be 0.2 gap, but for the lower one you cannot, there is no gap. It is because the gap is for the next one, not the upper one. So for upper one you have to give the gap by yourself. So there is the gap for yourself. So this is how everything works, and just don't misplace in the location. Yeah, you can also give this in our class, because all the array environment hline. Yeah, it's just weird suggestions. So let's not talk about them. Okay, let's not think about them much. And also, so that's it. That's the thing. Now you want to make it clickable, then you also have to make it hyperlink type, link reference or link. I forgot which one this was. Hyperlink, link. Yeah, the references are also like. Is there anything that I could show you? Okay, no, you don't need to see much of it. Okay, so this is it. This is everything that you had to know about how to import images and other things, and making the aesthetics better, and all of the things that I wanted to show you. But the rest of the things that I think you can do it by yourself. And here just I wanted to show you from left align, whatever, but I don't think you really need to see those things, because you can do it by yourself. You can also do so 3 images. So you can put 3 images in a row using our earlier tutorial. This one, our earlier tutorial. You can just keep on adding. Okay, I will just add for you these things side by side, so that you can have them. Copy it's like, okay, so it's like include the graphics, and then you do another include the graphics, you do another include the graphics, and just like our earlier one. Okay, just like earlier one, what we did. Yeah, you will find it in the video actually. I mean, you can do that. Minute 2. I will give you all of the files. No worries. You can just give space, undo back, and then see how it was done. So I'll give you all the files, how we have done it, how everything worked. So this one is the first one. After we compiled it, it was like okay, main one. Yeah, so this one is the main one. After given that this one was like that, example 1, example 2, and this one was using mini page. Yeah, mini page is more like okay, it's just for kamchalak type of purpose, but sub figure or sub caption with sub caption package is kind of like, it's really good. It's to make a side by side like that. It's really good. Yeah, so basically that's the whole. I think this also gives you the whole latex tutorial, like how to do this, how to import these things. Like you go to internet and search, how do I fill in the middle, how do I do in the middle. So it basically comes very intuitive for yourself. But yeah, anyways, I think you get all of these things. Okay, so here's the. Okay, let me just make it better for you. Like let me just. Yeah, text to Latex, you can also do like text. Another thing I wanted to show you in here is like you can make it. You can give text df, and you can give, see what happens actually. Yeah, it will get bold. Yeah, see, this just gets bold. So there's the thing. We can also do like italics. You can make the whole thing as italics, italics, and you just have to give another. I think that's that's first I wanted to show you this thing. Yeah, see, it's bold, and in this one also there is another way to give just this whole thing to them, only one of the sentence. Let's say you want to give only this word, so you can comparison of two cases. Yeah, so comparison of let's say now we have to write it again. Copy. My apologies, it's just yeah. So now we have to write for this one, right? So these two words, right? So V of two cats. Just be careful with the spacing and everything, okay? I mean, yeah. Now it fills all of the gaps, I think. Yeah. Now it fills all of the gaps. Just make sure that it's inside the caption, okay? Yeah, see, comparison of two cats. You can see. Yeah, so you can also navigate it, like you can click on the scroll button and then just do this, or you can use two fingers to move it around using your laptop, whatever it is. So that's the whole thing. See, comparison of two cats, and also in italics, and this one is not in italic. So basically that's the whole thing. That's the whole idea how to do it. You can also make this one as also this one also in text BF, or you can also make this one text italics, text italics, and boom, it will be on italics. Yeah, as you can see, the cat 2 image, cat 2 is in italics. So that's the thing. Just experiment with it, have fun. Yeah, so that's it for today. I will give you all the image, all the things in your file, in a zip file. So yeah, you will find it below.